So Wyoming's Steamboat Geyser is going to erupt at 9:06 a.m. on the 23rd. Sunday the 23rd of June 2019 at 9:06 a.m. So you don't have to be psychic to know this because it's already happened, right? It's in the past. So all you have to do is look at geysertimes.com, which is here, and look at Steamboat Geyser, which is here. 3 days, 21 hours, 32 minutes since it last erupted. Okay, so maybe it's not on here. The last eruption was on the 19th of June 2019 at 2:20. Oh yeah, because Wyoming is 16 hours behind Australia. Silly me. 3 days, 21 hours, 33 minutes. So, no, it hasn't happened yet, because it's not that time in Wyoming yet. Wyoming. See, where I live, it's not far from Canberra. Same time zone as Canberra. So it's 3:53. So if the steamboat was in my backyard, then yeah, the eruption would have already happened, because it's 9:06 a.m. on Sunday the 23rd of June. That's today. So if it was in my backyard, it's history. It happened this morning. But it's not in my backyard. It's in Wyoming. So let's go to the other world clock. And let's go to New York. And you'll see what I mean. It's Sunday the 23rd of June 2019, but it's only 1:54 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in New York. So it hasn't happened yet. Even if the Steamboat Geyser was in New York, the eruption would not have happened yet, because the time difference. Where is it? It's in Wyoming. So we'll go to Wyoming, and you'll see the time there is still yesterday. It's still Saturday the 22nd of June in Wyoming. It's 11:55 p.m. And yeah, that's kind of weird, because Jake was 11 and he died on the 22nd, and Satan equals 55, and like Satan's the boy who's kind of like burning for all eternity in hell because he was same-sex attracted and God was displeased. So that's what happened to Satan. And so he must be a hot boy by now, you'd think. So Saturday, that's when Nathan died, on a Saturday. And 2/11s are 22, so it's Saturday, the 22nd. It's Saturday, the day that Nathan died, and it's the 22nd, the day that Jake died, as in the 22nd. But it was a Sunday, and it was October. So, flames equals 56. Flames. Wyoming. So still yesterday in Wyoming. So it definitely hasn't happened yet. There's a few places in Wyoming. There's Thermopolis, Wamsutter. The twins, Daniel and Samuel. They are the boys in Red Rain by R.L. Stein. Daniel and Samuel are 12 years old, and they're identical twins. Twin brats, you might say. And the word brat has a value of 41, like B-R-A-T adds up to 41. Brat. And reflection is 107. So like a brat reflection. And the lady who adopts the twins in that story, Red Rain, the book I found on Halloween in 2015, which was a Saturday, and it is a Saturday, in Wamsutter, Wyoming. Well, Sutter is the surname. It's Lee Sutter. She's the lady who adopts the twins, Daniel and Samuel. Lee Sutter. And Samuel is the fire boy. The boy who can make fire with his eyes. He can hypnotize. He can make warmth. He has like psychic ability. Pyrokinesis. He's the fire boy, Samuel. And his evil twin is Daniel. Which is kind of weird because Jake was murdered by a guy named Daniel. So Samuel's evil twin, Daniel, in that story, it's a story for adults, but it's got 12-year-old protagonists. The main characters are 12. and they're identical twins. Steamboat Geyser. So yeah, it hasn't happened yet. It was 3 days, 21 hours and 33 minutes since the eruption on 19th of June. And that is the keystone date in The Dark Tower by Stephen King. Also a Saturday. Saturday the 19th of June 1999 is the keystone date in The Dark Tower. So the last eruption happened after an interval of 3 days, 9 hours and 40 minutes. The next eruption is coming, well, you know, it's coming tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning. It's still tomorrow if you're in Wyoming. Because Wyoming, different time zone. It's 3:58 in Canberra. Steam equals 58. And Nathan equals 58. In Wamsutter, Wyoming, it's 11:58. Nathan, 58. Steam, 58. So yes, it's tomorrow. It's going to happen tomorrow morning. Wyoming time, which is Mountain Daylight Time. At 9:06. And that is the value of Steamboat. 9:06. Steamboat. Samuel. Samuel became rather obsessed, you might say, with the Titanic, which was a giant steamboat. Yeah, the boy from West Java. And what's in West Java? A dragon. Dragon equals 59. It's 11:59 in Wyoming. And it's 3:59 in Canberra. 3:59 in the afternoon is 11:59 p.m. in Wyoming. So it's today. The eruption's happening this morning. If it was in my backyard, it's already happened. But because we're talking Wyoming, it hasn't happened yet. It's in the future. How weird. And now it's today. Ready? Now. It's today. It's going to happen today. It's midnight in Wyoming. Wamsutter. And that's the devil's hour. This is the devil's hour now. It's between midnight and 1 o'clock. The devil's hour. Although Samuel has a different idea. He says the devil's hour is between 3 and 4 a.m. Between 3 and 4 a.m. is the devil's hour, according to Samuel. Now he's from another place. Jakarta is in West Java. And what's in West Java? The dragon is in West Java. The dragon's a volcano. Mount Papandayan. Jakarta, there you go. It's 1 p.m. on Sunday, 23rd of June, 2019, in Jakarta. And where Jake's from is Minnesota. So, Minnesota, where's Minnesota? Well, it's a couple of states from, I guess about 3 states away from Wyoming. It's 1:01. So it's been today for over an hour, and it's out of the witching hour now. It's out of the devil's hour. Witching hour, devil's hour, call it what you like. It is what it is. And 101 is the value of the word Christian. Christian and Dragon Boy. So, what else? The serpent equals 130. The serpent and Christian, 101. 89 was the year Jake got taken by a man. Man equals 28. 139 reflects 193. And 94 is the value of fantasies. Fantasies, 94. Like dragons, 94. 49 is bad boy. And 6 is the devil's number. The serpent is 130. And there's a severe weather warning, I heard, for Perth. Perth means thorn bush or thicket. I got a feeling a cyclone is going to come from Indonesia and it's going to hit Perth. Lily is the next one that'll be named by Indonesia, Cyclone Lily, and then Manga. And Manga means mango, like a mango boy. There's Perth's rain. It looks like it's gone through Perth. Well, that'll make some people happy if it's not raining tonight because there's a football game on. Yeah. Is it tonight? Sunday, yeah. It's tonight. Sunday night. It's 4:03 p.m. Sunday, June 23, 2019. Manga, the mango boy from Indonesia. And Steamboat. Steamboat equals 96. Steamboat. That's it. It's 9:06. That's the time when it's going to happen. 9:06 tomorrow morning. Well, I can't say that anymore. Even if I was in Wyoming, I can't say that. Because in Wyoming, let's go to Canberra. No, let's go to Minnesota. It's 1:03. Let's go back to Wyoming. Well, let's go to Arizona. Let's go back to yesterday. Because this should take us back to yesterday. There we go. Because it's Mountain Standard Time. There's no daylight saving, you see. No daylight saving in Arizona. And this is Phoenix. The phoenix, the mythical bird that rises from the ashes. It's like a dragon. It looks like a dragon. You might think it's a dragon, but it's not a dragon. It's a phoenix. There's quite a few places in this place, Arizona, which is quite a surprise. Surprise is the name of a place in Arizona. How weird. That is a surprise. I've never looked here before, really. Let's go to surprise. Because I like surprises. Jayton likes surprises. And Jayton likes surprising people. Even more than he likes surprises. He likes to surprise other people. 4:04. Hope equals 44. Lorenzo is 105. Lorenzo. So if we go back to... Yeah, Lorenzo is the name of a hurricane in the Atlantic this year. Hurricane Lorenzo. If we go back to Minnesota, Jake's home state, Minnesota. By the way, if I'm talking weird, it's because I'm tired. I don't have the energy to talk properly. It's 105. That's the value of Lorenzo. Hurricane Lorenzo. He's going to be an Atlantic boy. And William, the Welsh warrior, he guessed Lorenzo back in... when was it? 2013. Lorenzo. A hurricane. So 6 years later, the bad boy born on the 6th, well, the 6th is the devil's hour, 6th of the 9th, and 9/6 is Steamboat. Red Rain is 69, Steamboat is 96. And I told you about the twins from Red Rain, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And Stephen King is 128. Red Rain is not by Stephen King, it's by R.L. Stein. But Stephen King did read it, and he made a comment about it. He said it was rather good. And, yeah. Rather good. He didn't say it was exceptional, he said it was rather good. Or something like that. 1640. Hey, I never noticed that before. But Jacob Wetterling is 164. So when you write the time as 1640, it's got his name in a way, in numerical language. And the 22nd, well, that's when he died. So 16422. So it's sort of reflecting Jake again. It has many times, I've noticed. So it's now 3 days, 21 hours, 47 minutes since Steamboat erupted. We should go to the top of the page, and I should show you this. This is Nathan. He's the boy of the Phoenix. He's a fire warrior, fire angel. His name means fiery warrior. Breeze, his surname. Nathan means gift from God. God is giving. Samuel said, "Do you believe in God?" I said, he asked. And I wasn't quite sure what to say. Molten volcanic geyser. gazer of Nathan, steam of my good, handsome, loving boy named William. William means warrior. 7 and 9 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 16 and 7 is 23. I am 23. Nathan's age, if he were here, would be 23. The keen anticipation of the Welsh warrior is for the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser at 9:06 a.m. on Sunday, 23rd of June 2019. Major eruption number 56 of the current active phase, or major eruption number 24 of 2019. 56. Friend, body. Jayton. Jayton's turning 17 on Friday, 6th of September 2019. And he was born on a Friday. Born on a Friday, turning 17 on a Friday. And Jacob was born on Friday the 17th of February, 1978. Bad boy. Bad boy is 49. Sign equals 49. Bad boy sign. Danger is 49. A sign of danger. Yeah, I guess it is, because Nathan and Jake both died in bad ways. So it makes sense they could warn of something if people were inclined to listen. But people don't listen. People block the prophets and kill them. Demonic, divine Friday. 6 3s are 18. And Jayton is turning 18 on Sunday, 6th of September 2020. 3 6s equals 132. 666, Sean Myrtle. 13 times 2. 13 times 2 is 26. God. Do you believe in God? That was Samuel's question. I don't believe in the God of conservatives. That's for sure. I don't believe in the God of bullying. That's for sure. Bossy pants boss. No. Don't believe in that God. Friday the 26th of April, 2002. That was an eruption of Steamboat. And 133 days later, Friday 6th of September 2002, the birthday of Jayton. I would say it was the birthday of Demas too, but he was born right on the stroke of midnight. So really he was born on the 7th. Jayton was born though on the 6th, right before the stroke of midnight. Mirror Boy, Wetling, 133. The number of days between this eruption of Steamboat Geyser and Jayton's birth. And I'm not just making it up, it's true. I can show you. So it's 3 days, 21 hours, 51 minutes since Steamboat last erupted. And if we go back here somewhere, we're back to 1983, and back here somewhere, we're way back here. Way back here. So the eruptions that set the used to hold the record for the shortest interval, they're off the page now. They've dropped off the edge of the page. If we come back up here, 2002 will be here. 2002, there it is. There's the one I'm talking about. It's right there. 26th of April, 2002. And see, people, they don't try to be nice. They know I'm making a video here, but they've just left the door open and they're being jerks. And this is why I don't take my gift very seriously. Because I do have a psychic connection with Nathan. And he does know stuff. And I would like to warn people. But I can't. Because people are jerks. And they are jerks. People are total jerks. Conservative Christians are the biggest jerks of all. And they give God a really bad name. By torturing refugees. That's probably the worst thing they do in Australia. That people can see clearly. And just they ignore. People just ignore it. It's like, oh, who cares? It's just a bunch of refugees. Who cares? Who cares? So yeah, it was 140 days between these two. Reflects Bad Mirror Boy. The boy who knows. You see, he's the boy who knows. Jayton. 321. 3 days, 21 hours. Now 54 minutes since Steamboat last erupted. So people don't care. That's what I've noticed. They just don't care. People are jerks. Jake agrees. Nathan agrees. People are jerks. Nathan shouldn't have died. But the jerks closed the road. Jake shouldn't have died either. But jerks were homophobic. And his killer was hiding in the closet. And he became a killer. 13 and 3 is 16. 16. Yeah. That's a pretty interesting sort of thing, really. Twins, 85. Twins is 85. Halloween is 95. And this 32154. That's kind of interesting too. I reckon it's interesting. Most people would say, what the hell is interesting about it, man? Because most people are jerks. And people say, what are you taking a photo of that for, man? Are you weird or something? And I'd say, I guess, to you, I'm weird, yeah. But I think you're all a pack of jerks. So I don't care. Actually, I know you're all a pack of jerks. Two-faced. And you just like having power over someone. That's your thing. That's what gets you off. And that's your idea of God. Is having power over somebody. Manipulating somebody. And that gives you your little kick. And that's your idea of God. God is a boss. God is a boss. To you. That's your concept of God. And that's why you like to make life difficult. For the prophets, you block them. And if you get the chance, you kill them. You kill them. You've killed heaps of them. Yeah. People. People are not nice. This is what we know. People are not nice. People are not honest. People are not good. 321 Satan, 55. You see, prediction is 113. That's why I stopped and took the photo. Mirror Boy is 133. Mirror Boy. Prediction. And then it goes to something else that's kind of interesting. But I'm not going to tell you why. Because I don't need to. I don't have to. Why should I? Exactly. It's kind of weird. Christian is 101. Stormboy, 127. Twins, 85. Hot Boy is 85. God is 26. To most people, God is like the boss. The boss, the manipulative, old bastard. Like my boss at work. He was a two-faced old bastard. I didn't like him at all. I left because of him. Eventually. I put up with his crap for years. But then I left. Eventually. Black Saturday, 138. Black Saturday, that was the day Nathan died. Fire is 38. Fire is 38. Nathan was 13. Jake died on the 22nd. Jayton is 16. That's his age. You see? You see? Satan. Dragon Boy is 101. 6 is the devil's number. 12, the twins are 12. Daniel and Samuel are dead. They went to hell. They burned. They came back and they were evil. Evil. After burning in hell for all eternity, who would have thought that that would turn them evil? Twins, 85. Who would have thought that sending people to hell to burn for all eternity would turn them evil? Who would think that? Kinglake West is 137. It went from 138 to 137. Did you see that? Kinglake West. Twin Samuel is 137. It's in here, you know. It's in what I've done. You'll see it if I keep going. Nathan is 58. Nathan. Nathan's name is Nathan. Nathan. It's actually not Nathan. It's Nathan. It is Nathan, but it's also Nathan. And Nathan means... I was going to say snake. I think it does mean snake somehow. Gift from God, God has given. A gift for people to destroy. A gift for people to kill. A gift for people to demonize and call it the devil. And then throw it into hell to burn for all eternity. Satan. Die. That's what people do. They demonize other people as the devil. Like refugees, or gays, or whoever. Whoever the flavour of the month is. Might be mango one month, and it might be mango the next month. But then it might change to something else. Strawberries. Whatever the flavour of the month is, they demonize it, and they kill it. Let's kill all the strawberries. Let's kill all the mangoes. Samuel Delaney, see, I was just saying, 137, Samuel Delaney, Halloween, Twin Samuel, and Halloween. I found it on Halloween, the book by R.L. Stein. 117, that's connected to Jayton. He's the boy who is a real Christian. Real Christians don't demonize. They don't demonize the snake. 321, dragon. Dragon is 59. What is the snake? The snake is the dragon. The snake is the dragon? Yeah, it is. The snake is the dragon. And it's 3:22 hours, see? Since Steamboat last erupted. See, I take photos. Because you can't remember the past. And you can't know the future. So you can live in the present. But the present is ruled by powerful, two-faced, dishonest, nasty people who like having power over other people. That's just the reality of the world. 127, Storm Boy, Christian, twins. Storm is 85. It's the number of days between Nathan's birthday and Jake's birthday. And God, gift from God, God is given. God has given Daniel and Samuel an eternity in hell to think about something. What is it? They were 12. They're dead. Because a hurricane came and destroyed their island. Ernesto was a hurricane. Ernesto was a hurricane in the Atlantic. When was Ernesto? He was the same year as Florence. When was Florence? She was last year. Ernesto equals 96. 119. Nathan Breeze is 119. People are jerks. Not everyone. You get the odd person who's not a jerk. But most people are jerks. Kids are not jerks, usually. So it's weird. Kids become adults. Adults are jerks. Most adults are jerks. Miraboy, Wetterling. 11 Jake was. 13 and 3 is 16. Friday, 26th of April, 2002. Add 133 days, you land on Friday, 6th of September. You land on Jayton's birthday, the boy who is part Satan, and part Josh, part Nathan, and part Jake. Jayton. 13 threes are 39. Angel is 39. Norris, Puntang, Papandayan, bisexual, demon boy, angelic boy. 9 and 3 is 12. Daniel and Samuel are the 12-year-old identical twins in Red Rain by R.L. Stein. Twin bulbs, 122. 12 times 2, 24. Nathan Breeze would be turning 24 on Sunday, 24th of November, 2019. Friday, 26th of April, 2002. That same eruption I was showing you. The date in between two eruptions. And Jayton was born a week before this one. Bad Miraboy, Bad Wetterling, the reflection of Nathan Breeze. They're like spiritual twins. And Daniel and Samuel, the boys who died in Hurricane Ernesto and then came back from the dead. 2200 hours on Friday, 26th of April 2002. That was it. At 140 days and 20 minutes. Why 20 minutes? Because Papandayan is going to blow in 2020. People are going to die because no one listens to the prophets. Nathan would like people not to die, but people are going to die. And no one can stop it because people are jerks. And people block the prophets just like they block the roads. And so you can't get off the mountain if the road's blocked. And you can't save lives if people block the prophecy, like the jerks did. At Western Park, I had a feeling. God told me to go back. He's from Indonesia. That's the connection. He's an Indonesian boy. He was a Muslim boy. Yeah, but the boss was a jerk. The boss was a jerk. Two-faced. Liar. People say they're not homophobic, but they like to demonize and make accusations. 22. Jake died on the 22nd of October. God is 26. Bad Miraboy is 140. And I can't highlight because computers are jerks too. See? 26. God. 140. Bad Miraboy. 2020 is when it's going to blow. The twin-peaked volcano in Indonesia, Papandayan and Puntang. People are going to die. Nathan died aged 13. 2002. Jake died on the 22nd. 426. That's the date we're talking about, man. The 26th of April. The 26th of the 4th. It was a Friday in 2002, the year Jayton was born. Jayton was born 133 days before, you see, 133. Miraboy, Wetterling, 133 days before that eruption. The date that's being reflected right now, the 26th of April. Today is Sunday, 23rd of June. The warning is coming today. It's a warning, a danger sign of a disaster. But no one will listen because people like to block the prophets, kill the prophets, block the roads, kill the people. Red Rain, boy Jake Chambers. Red Rain. Yeah, it's a novel by R.L. Stein. Tis it is. 6-9 is the value of Red Rain. That's when Jayton was born, the 6th of the 9th. The 6th of the 9th. I'll take another photo. Because I can. And it's what? Twins. 1, 2, 4. It's there too, see? 124 there, and 124 here. Symbolic is 98. Halloween, 95. Kinglake West, 137. Twins is 85. It's worth a photo. 89. Reflects 98. Jake left this world in 89. Nathan was born in 95. Halloween equals 95. Daniel and Samuel, they are the twins in Red Rain by R.L. Stein. Nathan born on the 24th. Jayton is 16 years old. Nathan died aged 13. Dragon is 59, a reflection of Halloween. Did that change? Yeah, that's why I like to take the odd photo. It did change. Because it was 137. Now it's 135. The value of Daniel and Samuel. See? It's 135 now. It was 137. So there you go. 85. The value of twins. And Daniel and Samuel. They are the twins. And I found that book on Halloween. Halloween 95. Symbolic is 98. It's a warning. It's a warning from God. It's a warning from Satan. God's messenger, Lucifer. Red Rain, 69. Boy Jack Chambers. The boy from the Dark Tower. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Just like Daniel and Samuel. 6-9. Red Rain, Boy Jack Chambers. The Dark Tower by Stephen King. Red Rain by R.L. Stein. Samuel the Fire Boy. Daniel, his evil brother. 6-9. Steamboat. Is 96. A reflection. Alun Alun is the crater of Papandayan and Puntang, the twin-peaked volcano in Indonesia. Handsome Lad, Jake Chambers, William age 16. Steamboats. Steamboats. It's meant to be boats. Apostrophe S. Major eruption number 56 is coming at 9:06 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Sunday, 23rd of June 2019. That's when it's coming. An eruption of a geyser in Wyoming. The time in Canberra, Australia will be 1:06 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Monday, 24th of June 2019, or tomorrow morning at 6 minutes past 1. Tomorrow morning at 6 minutes past 1. What is it now? It's 31 past 4. Jacob is 31. Twins, Daniel and Samuel. Halloween. How weird. And 3 days, 22 hours, 10 minutes since Steamboat Geyser erupted last. Stephen King, 128. The Dark Tower, 148. It's the Dark Tower, but it's Stephen King, the author, reflected in the time since they erupted. Maybe a photo? Yeah, I got it before it changed. Usually it changes. It's a bit wonky, but that's okay. Wonky's fine. Wonky's good, actually. Wonky is bent. Bent and wonky. 149. That's even more worth a photo, because that's like Jayton's name. True. It's a version of Jayton's name. His name has many versions. So many versions. Because he's got one of those funny names. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those names you can keep going. Changing. Because double barrel surname. And about 2 middle names. Christian Man is 129. Christian Man. Or if he's dark and secretive and in the closet, because people are homophobic jerks, he's the Aquarium Man. He's still a Christian man, but he's dark. And he's scary. And then later on, people make it even worse by demonizing a victim until he finds the twins Daniel and Samuel. 2/12 of the 24. Nathan born on the 24th. And the 16-year-old twins are Jayton and Demas. So yeah, I found it on Halloween, 2015. The year that people turned into total jerks, total complete jerks. Australia's government turned into absolute monsters for me. Steenberg Giza, 175. Immigration and border protection. Bunch of jerks. Hurricane is 97. Climate change denying idiots. 97 is hurricane, and it's also beautiful. It's violent, but it's beautiful. Violent is 97, and beautiful is 97. Serpent is 97. Serpent, and if you add 7 to 97, you get 124. That's that number that we kept seeing. And Steenberg Giza is 175. It's also the value of Hurricane Florence. She was a bad one, she was a wet one. And Bad Twins is 92. Bad Twins. Daniel and Samuel are the bad twins, age 12. 2/12 of 24. Nathan born on the 24th. And he wanted me to find that book because it was a way to convey a message. A good way. He chose well. 22. Jacob died on the 22nd. Sunday, the 22nd. Sunday equals 84. The word Sunday has a value of 84. You see, Nathan's age 13 when he died, left this world in 2009. The year Australia decided to embrace climate change denial like a pack of jerks. 12, the age of the twins. It's going to be 12 on Sunday the 30th of June. So they reckon. So it might be. It might not be. Can change in that time. 13. Age. The word age equals 13. Mirror Boy is 133. Mirror Boy. So the temperature is dropping in Sydney. It went from 13.7 to 13.5 to 13.3. So it went from Kinglake West to Daniel and Samuel to Mirror Boy. 133. Storm is 92. Hurricane is 97. Lorenzo is going to be in the Atlantic this year. Lorenzo, the name that William guessed, the Welsh warrior. Warrior is the key. Bad Twins is 92. Hurricane Florence 175. Volcano Papandayan is 175. Volcano Papandayan. Do you want to see it? Do you have to see it to believe it? Maybe. Ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. Why would you have faith? This world is crazy. Crazy. Chaotic. Wicked fallen world. Why would anyone have faith? Because if you don't, you'll be ruled by tyrants. And they kill the prophets. 2002. The last time it erupted was 2002. A red hat equals 666. That's what Samuel says. 666 meters above sea level. Papandayan. Highest point of this volcano. 2002. Ralph Cedric Stansmore Morris is 329. A boy who died because his boss set his bed on fire. Back in 1899 in Junee. Monte Cristo homestead. Reputed to be Australia's most haunted house. 9-year-old Ralph Cedric Stansmore Morris. That's where he died. 10 weeks after his boss burned him in a stable bed. True. Twins. 1.1 relates to twins. Alun, the name of the crater, relates to twins. Everything relates to twins. Jayton pointed out everything does. Papandayan and Puntang are the twin peaks, with Alun in the middle. And it's kind of weird. But Jayton can see why this is his volcano. It just is. Elephant forest. Elephant Forest, Jayton's been banned from there. Archangel City can't go there. Because they said if you go there, you'll be punished. Because you will disturb the little healing creatures. Healing angels, fairies, nymphs, all those little ones. They don't like Jayton. Well, they feel repelled by Jayton. Because Jayton is very lustful. Well, you know, he's a snake boy. He can't help it. Just how he is. Jayton. He's part Satan. After all. And that's Mount Papantian. It's now 1:38 in Minnesota. Remember Black Saturday is 1:38. So in Canberra it's 4:38. Fire is 38. Fire is the devil's only friend, remember? So who are the fire angels? And what are fire angels? Fire angels. They're powerful angels. Angels who find Satan not just tolerable but attractive. 139, angel is 39. Angel, 39. Not just tolerable but attractive. An attractive bad boy. Canberra, Minnesota. Canberra, Minnesota. Why are we in Minnesota? Jake's from Minnesota. But where's Steamboat? It's in Wyoming. Hugo, Hurricane Hugo hit the USA a month before Jake died. Hurricane Hugo, he was a bad one. He was a Cape Verde hurricane. He came charging across the Atlantic. Did heaps of damage. So Jake would have heard this on the news leading up to his abduction and murder by a closeted predator. A Christian guy who turned dark in the closet. Bad Mirror Boy, 140. Bad Mirror Boy. Who is the Bad Mirror Boy? It's Jake. Jake's the Bad Mirror Boy. And Nathan. Connected. They're connected. You see, connected souls can make connections, predictions, prophecies. Jason doesn't like the word prophecy. He doesn't think it's very cool to go around saying, I'm a prophet. He said, it'll just get you murdered. And he says it's not very modern. So he calls himself an anticipator. 175 Steamboat Geyser. Anticipator of the Steamboat Geyser. 440. So it's going to be tomorrow in Canberra when it happens. It's going to be 1:06 a.m. in Canberra. Beautiful 97. Serpent is 97. Add 7 and you got 124. It's what the serpent needs. 175. It's what you get. Steam from the Steamboat Geyser. You see? Bad Twins, 92. Wetterling, 133. Wetterling. So, it's coming. Welsh Angel, 106. That's the time in Canberra, 1:06 a.m. tomorrow morning. And it's the value of Welsh Angel. Twins of Wyoming. Prophecy is 106. The word Jayton doesn't like. God vents his demons. Steam of Jake. Code of steam. Read my mind. 10 and 6 is 16. Jayton and Demas are the 16-year-old identical twins. 16. Good age to be, except you're illegal. And 1640 on Saturday, 15th of June 2019. It's a time that reflects something. Bad Mirror Boy? Yeah. Where was the time 140? Brazil. In Brazil the time was 140. On Saturday 15th of June 2019. The last eruption of Steamboat Geyser was on the 19th, and the one before was this one, on the 15th. Saturday, the 15th of June. 1640 in Wyoming. 1:40 in Brazil. 3 days, 9 hours, and 40 minutes later, the most recent eruption was on the 19th. The keystone date in The Dark Tower by Stephen King is Saturday, the 19th of June 2019. But Samuel was born on a Sunday. No, he wasn't. He was born on a Wednesday. A Wednesday. I don't know why I said Sunday. Probably because I'm looking at 22 and thinking that's when Jake died, on a Sunday. The 22nd of October 1989. But Samuel was born on a Wednesday. And the Dark Tower date is Saturday, 19th of June 2019. The most recent interval was 3 days, 9 hours, and 40 minutes. The most recent interval was pretty short. It would have broken the record, except the eruption before broke the record by more. For the most short interval. The shortest interval, the smallest interval between eruptions. Of Steenberg Geyser, 175. Volcano Papandayan, 175. 13. Nathan's age is 13. He could warn people, because people are going to die. Nathan, 13 years old. He died on the 7th. He was born on the 24th. Miraboy, 133. Bad Storm, 92. Hurricane, 97. Lorenzo is going to be a bad hurricane in the Atlantic. Sunday equals 84. Jake died on the 22nd. The 12-year-old twins, Daniel and Samuel. 2 12s are 24. Jayton and Demas are 16. Nathan died aged 13. In a bad storm. Bad storm is 92. Bad storm. Sydney equals 92. Sydney. What's happening in Sydney right now? Is there a bad storm there? Is Sydney getting a bad storm right now? Yes, actually, it is. I was just joking. But it kind of is. Actually, it's not Sydney. Sydney's there. It's up here. It's Gosford. But it's on the Sydney radar. That's a bit weird. I was just kidding. And there is a bad storm. There. That is pretty heavy. Rain. Yeah. That is weird. Let's go further out. Yeah, it's very coastal, but it's heavy there. Bang. Gosford. Getting smashed. Getting drenched, I should say. Not smashed. Steamboat. Steamboat is 96. 96. Twin bulb